presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Tonight we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. GA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the five, roaming the paint. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now, here is O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. The shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Doncic right side. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now, Doncic following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Conley. Looking to end the run. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He has 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here is Hardaway. Over in the corner, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Hardaway for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Now here's Powell, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Porzingis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Shoot two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Back in February of 2018, Kristaps Porzingis suffered a serious ACL injury as a member of the Knicks. 18 months and a trade to Dallas later, Kristaps was back on the court, and it's great for the league to have him back, and he's really an entertaining, talented player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Conley dishes to Gay. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, back to Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley kicks to Gay. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Brown's checked in for Dallas.
Moses Brown.
Doncic against Ingles. Nobody near Gay. Another miss by Utah.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
32 seconds left in the first. Brunson the pass to Kleber. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 3-on-3. Here's Brunson. Back to Bullock. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Moses Brown. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Clarkson for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Mavericks lead by 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Mavericks leading by 11. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Clarkson is out there with Conley. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Gay in at the 4 spot. Conley dishes to Gay. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know you maybe didn't appreciate a call. And Kevin, how about his basketball journey, taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
That one is off. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Brown is checked in for the Mavericks. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Brown outside. Pass to Kleba. Lays it up off the glass. Kleba's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game, and it's blocked by Brown. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson with the second effort, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years, his dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Reggie Bullock. And that one falls for Cleveland. Jazz trail by 17. Mitchell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Brunson. That shot off, and it's Dallas the other way. Inside. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and that one good from Clarkson.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Outside Hardaway. Mitchell against Brunson. Over Mitchell. That one rolling around and rims out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, and I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jalen Brunson. O'Neal's checked in for Utah. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hardaway, no good. Jazz trail by 14. Mitchell outside. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Cauley Stein passes to Porzingis. And here's Brown outside. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Mitchell. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Sterling Brown. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 10.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Fires from deep. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Ingles. Pushing it up. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Passes to Porzingis. Now here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Goes up the baseline, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead. Here's Doncic. That one good for 2. 12 points for him.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Mavericks ahead, up by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Those hands up, move your feet. Do the early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. One shot.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here is Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Hardaway after the basket by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Conley. He's got 5. Great D that time from Powell. To the middle. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Jazz trail by 8. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Utah also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for O'Neal. Conley's shot is off.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Gay. To the wing right side. Here's Brunson. From deep. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Brown is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And Utah also making a switch. Ingles is checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Reggie Bullock.
Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson looking for an opening. Dishes it to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Stolen away. 1:52 left to play in the third. Bullock passes to Brown. Kleba with it. And here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Brown against Gay. Lets it fly. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing here by 8. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Brunson kicks to Brown. Pass to Brown. Back to Brown. Elbow shot. Brown trying to free himself up. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley inside the line. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Conley against Brunson. That's short off the rim. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Conley. And so in the game for the Jazz. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. Conley out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Ingles. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Bullock. A shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Ingles. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Bullock. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Finney Smith passes to Brown. To the paint. Here's Bullock. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Brown against O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 6. On the wing, Brown. Bullock with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's Bullock missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Conley gets the bucket.
And the craftiness of Conley has such a strong feel for when to go to that floater.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Brown. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Bullock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And the Mavericks call time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Brown, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Now Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside Conley to take the lead. And it's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Conley. To the wing on the left. Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, 11 feet away. Here's Gobert, and he converts the layup.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
And they double up Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
They get it back. Oh, Porzingis trying to get free. Passes it to Finney Smith. Hardaway with it. Powell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Trying his luck from deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul. First
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
He makes the first of 3, and that puts them up by 5. The second one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Conley with the 3. Powell pulls it in. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 20 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now Brunson. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.